Hey everybody, it's Jenn with Lady Tarot 911. Are you today? Today's Thursday. How's everybody doing? Okay, we're going to do a check-in. What is the energy doing right now? What is the energy doing right now? What are you guys feeling? What's happening? Let's look. All right. I get that one's in the way usually. Okay, wow, those came out fast. Ooh, somebody calling judgment. Somebody calling it like it is. You could have fire sign, water sign. You could have somebody who is very heated and emotional in communicating something. There is a conversation maybe that's happening because of this, the bullhorn. This is some type of progress moving forward into a new beginning. The 6 and the 20 is a 26, which is an 8, and that is forward movement. Somebody's wanting to speak things, I think probably from this side. This could be somebody either in the past or somebody who could potentially be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or just taking action in calling judgment on a situation. The other person could be very emotional about this, or this person could be very heated towards this person wanting a new beginning. Somebody wants to feel loved and have their cups filled, essentially. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. What is this overflowing emotions about? Hopefully that's on camera. Oh, barely. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. So what is this Ace of Cups? Oh, some type of reckoning. Yeah, getting clarity. This one wanted to come out as well. Oh, and a tower. Oh, okay. Oh, doggy. Something could have happened in court, or just the balancing out of a situation. Something's been imbalanced, and there's somebody here who is going through a very big life-changing moment in their life in realizing that something has been imbalanced, something that has just clearly not been fair. Let's see, we're going to put this, I don't know where to put this. I'm going to put this right here. So wanting to cross this bridge, move forward. So this red is also about forward movement, right? And it says 6 of Wands is about victory, moving towards victory and transitioning, needing to find common ground and bridge the gap. Somebody who's needing to speak what they need to speak for things to become balanced out in regards to potentially emotions or just an emotional conversation of the clarity that has been figured out regarding something that's been imbalanced, something that somebody wants to, fix and bring back into balance, just like the universe does. But there's a tower moment here. What is this tower about? Somebody wanting to bridge a gap, but what is this tower? Leadership, round and round. Why am I having trouble placing? There's something in that and an opportunity. Somebody has had an issue identifying where the problem was at, maybe because of rose-colored glasses, maybe because of the crown chakra, which is this color, not being open. And this tower could be the identification of somebody in leadership, a boss, a mother-father figure, somebody in charge of something, finances, schedules, somebody who holds whose crown is obviously knocked off, which means that they aren't a true leader, or this person hasn't been behaving as somebody in true leadership. They might be of high influence, but they let their crown slip. And that tends to be I don't know, is it a metaphor or is it an analogy about letting somebody, a queen or a king, let's say, whose crown is on correctly, means that they have everything together. But somebody's crown has slipped, meaning that there was some type of power that this person that was in leadership took advantage of, or is basically got into some devilish energy and created unhealthy patterns, because they could get away with, because they were the leader and felt like they could get away with whatever this is. And I'll try and see what that might be. This could be, a person, your person, a person on their side, somebody who who wanted things to stay the same. Somebody's realizing this and the injustice of it. And that's why the Tower is about realizing the boss, one in charge, the leader, the one who was supposed to, hold the reins, lead, and with, there's high expectation and boundaries, and with good moral, ethical decision-making skills, did not deliver. And that caused this, for some reason, whatever this person needed to go through, that what's on their path, whatever, Saturn needed to basically put forth to them test-wise to see if they would test, they failed. And they maybe either took an easy way out, they had too much power in their hands, and they overindulgence, essentially. And it could have been about they could have been trying to stop an opportunity for somebody else, either you, your person, maybe within your relationship. There's been clarity about what this opportunity was, and this leader could have purposely gotten in the way or blocked the potential of there being ascension by keeping things on a repeating old story, same old thing, same behaviors, words, keeping people stuck with indecision maybe. Let's find out what this opportunity maybe was. Oh yeah, look at this. So somebody getting clarity about a snake maybe being, causing round and round behavior, this indecision, so that nobody could move forward because of jealousy and envy regarding an opportunity. So maybe somebody had an access to maybe a better job, or potentially a better relationship with somebody, or solving an issue, or getting more money, or, having an opportunity to better their life. And then somebody got in the mix because of some type of secret knowledge or some clarity that came to them. In turn, clarity has come to maybe somebody who's calling judgment on the situation. But that doesn't answer, what was this opportunity? To manifest dreams, to bring something into manifestation that they have been hoping for, wishing for, working hard for. Maybe something that this person knew that maybe you or your person wanted for their life. They were close to getting something that they wanted. And as you can see, the snake came in between this, causing this Tower moment. Your person could be going through a huge fight right now. Your person, and that could be a fight with somebody. This fight could be just to be able to move forward. This fight could be in court. This fight could be in rebalancing themselves. This bridge is there's still the availability of bridging a gap in something, because this bridge is not like one of my other cards where the bridge is blown up. So it's almost like, the bridge has been burned type of scenario. But okay, so let me move forward. Let's look at some of these new cards that I got from Rook. Tell me more about this for my collective. Tell me what's going on. So as of today, this could have happened as this is in the past. This is more of the present moment. And this is like what's upcoming. But again, energy flows and timelines are different. Depends on what timeline you or your person are on, or the person that's actually dealing with this is on, when they will go through this. But this is the energy that is at play right now. So let's find out. Okay, I can't pick this up again in some of my other readings. If you've been watching them, there's something that's been hard to pick up out of that analogy, or that, like metaphorically, because my nails, I have a hard time picking up some of the cards sometimes. But what is it? So there's been an attraction. Okay, let me see if this is on. You can still see this. So I'm going to layer these here. There's been an attraction to something new in this person's life, this person wanting something new. Maybe things have gotten stagnant or boring, or just the same old, they wanted to better their life for some reason. Not for some reason. I mean, we all want to better our lives, right? Unless we feel fearful about change, which then that creates a different story, right? But so the Tower of Leadership, okay, attraction. So there's an attraction to somebody or something else, that this person has wanted to bring maybe justice to a situation that had been harmed. Let's see. So something new that was entering this person's life. Somebody currently maybe is emotional about this, causing a Tower moment, which in turn is bringing clarity to a situation maybe that had been confused before, and that's why it had gone round and round. What else? Oh, employment. So this is about a job, maybe the potential about moving for a new job. Maybe somebody doesn't want somebody to leave to get a new job, to better their finances. Maybe this is a boss who is like very upset about an employee who is changing paths, or this could be about finances. Finances, again, to me is a lot about investment. So somebody who is attracted to investing in something else, and leadership is causing this round and round indecision regarding, maybe they have to sign a contract to be able to release this employee, or there has to be a decision made by some type of leadership and it's not being made, causing this tower moment. And people around are getting really unstable, emotional because of the stress. Maybe there's a lot of tension. Maybe it's just in discovering that this person has been a snake and jealous this whole time, which has caused an injustice, maybe creating problems, almost burning a bridge in some other area. But understanding or seeing this clearly, somebody's finally calling judgment on it and seeing that this tower it's falling to make. Now, these are all major arcana cards, right? Which means that the universe is in charge. We don't have, when the universe brings in a tower, it's serious, it's big, and it's not fucking around. Essentially, the universe doesn't play with trying to create balance. This is its primary job right here, is creating balance. So if there's been an imbalance created by certain people that have caused things to go round and round, there's no ascension causing there to be an imbalance with, I'm hearing Lady Justice, with some type of situation that's not okay, then the tower will come in and will take care of the situation, whether you like it or not. Easy life. Oh, okay. So what I'm getting from this is that, because I was right about here when I pulled that, this easy life, some person in this position whose crown has fallen, who was envious and jealous, created this round and round situation, indecision, making it hard for somebody, I'm hearing clouding judgment, confusing somebody so they couldn't see clearly about this, because this is like cloudy right here, right? Even though it's bright, it's still like, there's still a cloud film over it that you can't really see. And it could have been because this person who sits in this position basically had it easier, or had a more advantageous bird's eye view outlook, could watch somebody, could keep an eye on something, could manhandle, could manipulate, could puppet somebody else, and it created, or take from them, meaning this person here, meaning you or your person, could have been somebody who maybe worked for this leader, and potentially by them working for them, or this could have been somebody else on their side who they worked with. And so in this position, they were being watched, they were being monitored, somebody here was able to keep an eye on the situation. And when there was this opportunity of bettering themselves, bettering their finances, improving, this causes an issue for this leader because of either jealousy that this person over here has a better opportunity, or causes a rift, a tower moment for the easy life of this person. So that causes jealousy and enviness and a want to confuse the situation, so this person maybe won't change things. Give me one more for manifestation and round and round. Or let me give you the other scenario. This person could have been manipulating finances somehow, either taking an overindulgent amount or not paying enough to this person. Again, this is investment as well. So maybe somebody was investing a lot of time into this person, a lot of time and attention, and that known might disappear. That I want to say known, but then say the unknown of whether that would change moving forward scares this person, that their life might change too much and they might not be able to live indulgently, I guess. I didn't really put that that wasn't very smooth, but you get what I'm saying. That's another scenario because of, financial being investment as well as money, pentacles. Okay, this one fell on the floor. So all night long. It may take a little while to achieve the results you want, but it will definitely be worth the wait. So this could have been a long time coming. This person, maybe your person, has worked a really long time, finally there was an opportunity that came about, or is coming about, or will be coming about, this being in more of the future position, even though it's all happening at the same time, that somebody has worked really hard on. And there is clarity, an aha moment, epiphany about who is standing in the way, maybe. Okay, let me move on real quick. Let me find out real quick the Let's look at the archetype energy of maybe the people involved. Let's look at that and what they're dealing with right now, what they're currently trying to heal, and why, you know, this is happening, what maybe the current wounding is that is needing to be healed. And this is why the tower, you can see the tower is right in the middle, the universe is right in the core of being in charge of everything around. And the reason is because of whatever wounding or healing that needs to take place, for there to be balance, the tower is going to come in and kick ass to do. Okay, so that you understand that. I'm sure you all understand that if you're here. Okay, so give me either my viewer, this is happening to you, my viewer, or somebody that's attached to them, or somebody on their side, or somebody that they're here for. Okay, what's the wounding for this person right here? Chained. Okay, that would make sense, right? If this person doesn't want, or this energy doesn't want this energy to change or move or ascend or get manifestation power, or learn how to manifest, or bring in manifestations that they have been manifesting. So this says immense power held back by self-doubt. So this person has been in a lot of self-doubt and felt maybe that this energy or person has done a really good job in leading, or this has been a follower, maybe subconsciously, maybe they didn't realize this. Maybe they just felt like this was a good opportunity at this point, right? So when I say follower, that is not a judgment by any means. It's just a place in our energy where we can fall into maybe not seeing things clearly, or illusions. So immense power held by self-doubt. This wound lives in the gap between your potential and your belief in it. Okay, so there could have been a lot of self-doubt in themselves, but then as they have been moving forward, this hard work that's gone into it maybe has built up their self-worth, their self-confidence, and somebody else here doesn't want that to happen. So this energy could be an energy that squelches, that steps on, that says negative things, that addresses them negatively, that comes at them and belittles them, or beats them. And when I say beat, I mean maybe energetically beats, hopefully not physically. Hopefully there's not physical altercation, but physically or energetically beats them into submission with guilt, shame, lack of emotion, withholding, again, belittling. So that causes this person to stay in a self-doubt, needing codependent position on this energy or this situation. So you feel the strength within you, but fear, shame, or past rejection keeps it restrained. It can leave you playing small. Again, oh yeah, that's perfect. And I want to split. I always want to split my reads because it gives you a little better idea of so it's kind of like that, right? Or maybe more like that. Yeah. But playing small, overthinking every move, or waiting for permission to become who you already are, but aren't seeing because of maybe outward validation, wanting outward validation. And the people who are trying to validate, or that are validating, or within vicinity, are just shit people right now, having their own issues that they're not looking at, causing pain, causing hurt, holding things over somebody else's head. Maybe there's things that are known by this person of this person. And if this person does anything different or steps out of bounds, this person's going to release that information or tell the secrets, or, trying to harm them into, it's a power game. It's power over this person or situation or energy. Okay. So what is the wounding here? So this is a chain giant. Okay. Your person's personality or your personality could be huge, but yet some energy, somebody, some situation, okay, connected, however, holds that down, doesn't want the personality shown, doesn't want your greatness shown, doesn't want your ability shown, doesn't want your skills shown, doesn't want you to grow, doesn't want you to acquire new and better for yourself. So because they can control it, it's a form of manipulating and puppeting, right? Okay, so this person, energy, situation, whatever, this could be a job that, it doesn't have to be a person. This could be a job that keeps you or your person small, right? A job that keeps somebody under the thumb of another situation, okay? So what is the wounding here? Okay, yeah. Invisible thread. So deep connection spelled but unspoken. This wound arises when you sense a powerful bond with somebody or something, but it never acknowledged, returned, or given space to grow. You feel the connection in your bones, yet it remains intangible or one-sided. It can leave you longing, questioning your intuition, or grieving something that you never fully formed. So potentially this person feels a lack of being seen by this person, or this job, lack of being recognized as important to this energy. There's something that's felt, a connection, but this person, this could be a partner, a relationship, taking it out of a job sense. This could be a person in this person's life, whether it be a partner, a love partner, a friendship, where it's known, this connection, but this one doesn't feel like they've been acknowledged, or that they have been recognized as being important. And so this person might have an edge up on this person, or this situation on this situation. And that's how this one can avoid looking at this wound, by forcing this one to do what they say for whatever, leg up they have over them. They don't have to face this invisible thread wounding in them. So, and the way they cope with that or cover with that is by controlling this one, who this one needs this one's situation, person, whatever, validation, because there's something this situation gives to this situation that this situation needs from this one. Hopefully, oh my gosh, that made sense to you guys. So inevitably, they are both needing something from the other, yet wounding each other by keeping them blinded to what the real issue is, which is the wounding. This one being chained, this one not seeing not feeling their own value. And they both have value issues, right? This one they're both codependent on each other. This energy here, getting their value from outside validation. But the way that that's happening is with power control. This one getting validation from this one by controlling, or power, the power that they have over this one. Okay. So then, yeah, I don't think there's a third. I think there's just these two energies, and then this is the situation. So I'm not going to pull another wounding for that. But so this is here, I guess, basically for you as my viewer. If this isn't you, maybe if this is like your person, to kind of understand, let me see what's like moving forward, what's going to happen. Let's get an idea of, let me take from this foretell deck to see kind of what might happen moving forward, or kind of what the energy is like leading into in this situation. Because again, we talked about there being possibly a fight. Your person could be, having a huge altercation with a boss, with a person. It's coming to a head because universe is in charge, and the universe is saying, right now's the time. Sorry, since you guys haven't handled this, you're not looking at your wounds, you're not solving issues, things are going around and around. I'm coming in to kick all of your asses and get things moving, because we need to have the energy balanced out. There's no more time. There's no more time to learn these lessons and to take care of it yourself. So I'm coming in, and what this is going to do is this is going to help bring clarity to these wounds. Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what else this one says to me? This one says to me that the way that this energy has kept this energy chained could be through sexual means, through and this is magical uses, but by being seductive, seducing somehow into wanting a lot of money, into wanting a sexual relationship, there was some thing that offered benefit to this one. And the way that could have been is through this passion in relationship. Very devil energy. Okay, so how's this moving forward? This is the foretell energy forecasting. What's going to be happening with this moving forward? So a lot of misunderstandings of where people are and what their true intentions are, for sure. I feel like there was another card. Okay, so this one, I don't know if you can see that. This one is, before I kind of pushed it down, this one came out. A problem solved. The fog of uncertainty has lifted, revealing the solution you've been looking for. With clarity comes the release of an energetic blockage, allowing you to take action with confidence. So this tower is coming in to give clarity, like this says, right? Misunderstanding and clarity. That's funny. Those two are right there. There's going to be a problem solved in between two people. It could have been, so this is an 8 moving forward with some type of relationship, but how is that going to be? So this one was kind of pulling out to Master of Destiny. Taking back your own power. This energy is understanding that they do have power over their own life and that the validation can come from within themselves. Now, this one might still have, I mean, we all have continuous towers and paths that we go on, but they're going on different directions. So when dealing with how this is going to end up, if we were to, separate it like that, the outcome right here of this person who is the one who is calling judgment on an imbalanced situation, which in then turn causes the tower for this person. What's the justice for this person is understanding that the way that they solve this problem is taking their control back, taking the opportunities that have been given to them, and essentially, oh, and look at this. So this to me, as this laid on this card, which I didn't intentionally do, the problem of being seduced is being identified with the clarity. This is the issue. And so this is no longer going to happen as this person understands and this person takes back their power and takes an opportunity to become the master of their own destiny, to understand that they don't need validation outside themselves, that they don't have to continue in this cycle with this person, and the cycle is going to close. And hence then there's an understanding of they can be their own benefit to bringing in manifestations, not having to rely on this person or anybody else, because the power is within ourselves. And that's what's going to come out of this situation. And it's through the tower that is being like sparked, like a catalyst moment. Somebody, maybe you offering, what was this one again? Oh yeah. You offering either information or energetically, maybe you have seen this in your person, like people around your person, or there's something that the universe has used to bring clarity. Maybe just the heart chakra opening up, or being able to stand up for themselves. The blue is the throat chakra, and learning to stand up for themselves is bringing those boundaries, which is then in turn bringing that power back to themselves, which then hence they become the master of their own destiny. And so by not being seduced by maybe this person, this energy, or maybe this create an easier life for this person in one way or another. And they're figuring this out, and they're figuring out that they don't have to be under the thumb of anybody or anything else besides themselves. So hopefully that helps you guys understand what the energy is doing right now, and what's at play, even if it's not like playing out exactly right now. It's whenever this hits for you or your person. But hopefully you guys, that brings you some clarity. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you on the next read. Bye.